To play for a draw at any rate with the white pieces is to some degree a crime against chess. It's a famous quote by the one and only Mikhail Tal in the year 1955. But today it's 2025 and we have the agent of draw, Wei Yi, which wants to draw all of his classical games to win the FIDE World Cup 2025. It's his strategy. If you don't believe me, just listen to himself.
Kind of a strategy. I mean, if I go for a draw, like, yes. It's. I think it's. I mean, understandable. Yeah.
He says, I think it's understandable. It's his strategy to just go for a draw. Before that, he says, I was just trying to play a boring game. It's after his game against Sam Sevian that he accidentally won in the classical portion because Sam overlooked in the opening and he just got the win. But he says, I was lucky. I was just playing for a draw, for a boring game, going to the tie breaks, and there he wants to beat all of his opponents. And now we are going to see one of his best draw performances in the FIDE World Cup in the semi-final against Andrey Esipenko. He played 3 brilliant moves, sacrificed the bishop, and played 3 brilliant moves with 98% accuracy in the game to just equalize with the white pieces, to just get a draw and go for tie breaks. In the video, I will try to explain to you why he is doing so. Wei Yi is playing with the white pieces and Esipenko is playing with the black pieces. It's semi-final of FIDE World Cup 2025 and we have e4, e5. No, Esipenko goes for e6. It's a very funny game. Just watch till the end because the 3 brilliant moves happens at the end of the game. We have e6. I guess Esipenko wanted to provoke Wei Yi, to give him a plus in the position, to give him a better position, to just play French, and then he just plays the Rubinstein variation, which is good for white. Of course, black can equalize in many positions, but white probably can have some slight advantage, as it happened in the game. He plays bishop d3, we have the main lines of this system, black just tries to equalize in the center, but Wei says it's okay, I'm just going to protect my center. We have queen to c7 and now queen e2. White is ready to go to long castle. We have a6. Esipenko is playing very fast. I'm sure that it's a provocative opening. I believe that he wanted to play this. He usually plays e5 or something like this, but in this position game he goes for French Rubinstein variation and now playing a6, all with preparations. And now Wei just plays h4, which is an aggressive move. He wants to play some knight h5, sometimes gain some space. And if black takes, he wants to take it back. He doesn't want to reduce the tension. And here we have knight d5. And this position we have castle. White is slightly better, bishop d7. And here if someone wants to win with the white pieces, for sure goes for knight g5 in this position. Knight g5 is a very nice move. Attacking f7, preventing castle. Some queen h5 might come, some queen f3 might come. And sometimes the knight might go back to e4 and pressure on the c5 pawn. White is better. It's 0.5 for white. But Wei says, I'm not interested in these kind of things. I just want the draw. You are not going to persuade me. I'm just going to play simple chess. I'm just going to complete my long castle with king b1. And you can do whatever you want. And Esipenko took the initiative with this kind of play. He plays f6 and now he controls everything. Now he has the 2 bishop. You might say it's not a good 2 bishop. But 2 bishop will show themselves in the long run. So white is now attacking, is putting lots of pressure, but black is just playing very simple chess. Bishop c8, very nice chess. And now black has some pressure here. He wants to develop the bishop, perhaps to bishop to d6, in some positions f5 after bishop d6. But white decides to take and then just protect the center. But now black plays rook g8. It's coming. Black is looking for getting a better position move by move. White plays knight to d2, and now we have f5, another nice move, and now this bishop can be activated. The bishop that white doesn't have the counterpart, so it can be activated along this diagonal or from this diagonal. But more importantly, rook g4 is coming. So Wei plays knight b3, he just wants to put pressure on this c5 pawn to be able to eliminate one of black's bishops, but Esipenko just plays rook g4, and after h5 he just goes for the pawn, rook to h4. But now Wei just tries to equalize, takes. But black is a little bit better. Rook to f4, offering a trade. He always welcoming the trades. Let's just trade. Just go for the tie breaks, guys. Let's just play the rapid portion of this World Cup. But rook h3, rook to d4, and rook to g8. As you can see, Esipenko is just avoiding trades. He wants to beat Wei Yi with the black pieces because he knows that in tie breaks he doesn't have so much chances. e4. Of course, Esipenko is very great. He done a lot of good results in the tie breaks. He eliminated so many players in the tie breaks, but Wei Yi is one of a kind in the rapid. He's number 4 in the world. I believe he's actually right now one of the best in over-the-board chess in rapid portion. He's one of the best. Maybe just Magnus is better than him. So we have f takes e4. Maybe not the best idea, but black just wins a pawn. He says, okay, let's just go and win a pawn. And from now on, Wei Yi just executed his plans. He executed his plans in this position, and he goes for brilliant ideas and brilliant moves to just equalize. As you can see, white lost a pawn. D1 rook is hanging. This h pawn can be a danger. But Wei Yi just here plays bishop takes a6. And with this move, this rook is protecting this one. And of course, black cannot take it because we have rook b4 check. And if you go here, we have a rook to d7 check and queen to b7. It's just a checkmate. Of course, this is not going to happen in high-level chess. Maybe in 1000 level. I don't know. But in top-level chess, usually people are not going to give you such a free gifts. But in the game after bishop takes a6, Esipenko plays e5. He's a very good player. He was prepared for this and he wants to play bishop f5 right now. And at some points, I might take your bishop. But Wei Yi calculated all of this and played a great move here. Rook to d8, pinning the bishop, attacking this rook. And now queen takes b7 is a checkmate threat. Be aware of it. So takes it. And in this position, as I told you, queen b7 is a check. And remember, if you give this check, it might seems like good. This d8 rook is covering this d1 square. And if you give another check, there is no gift for these checks. And white is running away. Actually, the king is safer here. So there is no use in these checks. But in the game, Esipenko didn't play like this and played a very nice move. He played king to a7. Attacking this bishop with b pawn with the king. And now bishop f5 is coming. You cannot take the bishop because queen d1 is checkmate. So you cannot do so. You cannot play bishop d3 because there is queen d1 once again. And I don't know what you can do. But Wei Yi here shows his power, his super power to equalize in chess. His superpower to draw. He's the agent of draw. Don't forget this. And here he comes up with a brilliant idea which has two brilliant moves together. We have queen to a4. A nice move. Now white is prepared to play a discovered check. So if you give me a check, you're checked. Bishop to d3, it's a discovered check with the queen. So you're going to lose this game. If you're going to play rook h1 check, I will just going to run away to b3 even, and there is no problem. Queen f5, once again a discovered check. So black doesn't have so much, but he has to take the bishop. But what's wrong with this? In this position, if you're going to take the bishop, once again rook h1, and after king c2, we have queen to d1 checkmate. Wow. And bishop f5 is also coming, so white is lost, yeah? We don't have checks, but we have another check. A rook to d7 check, another brilliant move. And now he has to take it, because if you're going here, you're going to be checkmated with queen b4. I guess here, it's just a checkmate, so you cannot play like this. So you need to take it, and after queen takes d7, at this position, they agreed to a draw. And for sure, Wei Yi was satisfied. He was satisfied with the draw, because all he wants is to just draw. Of course, we are not here to judge him. It's his strategy. It's a very long tournament, FIDE World Cup. He's a very great player. He's capable of playing very, very good chess games. But this is his strategy in the FIDE World Cup. And I don't know. You can tell your opinions. Is it a crime against chess or not? He also drew the next game in the FIDE World Cup Semi-Finals. They drew the next game also. And they are going to the tie breaks. Both Sindarov and Nuderbek and Wei Yi and Esipenko, they are going for the tie breaks. And if Wei Yi wins, he goes to the finals. And in finals, he has to get 4 draws in the classical portion and then win in the rapid portion. Let's see what happens. I will be glad to hear from you. And if you like this video, you can go and watch this educational chess video that Magnus Carlsen at the age of 13 played better than Stockfish. Enjoy chess and life.